Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Balram Prasad and I'm working with Microsoft as a senior software engineer. In today's demo, we are going to see how we can create Azure AI Foundry services into Azure portal and how we can deploy a model inside that one and how we can use the chat playground. So let's start. So right now we are in Azure portal and we are inside the source group which I have created for this demo. Let's go and click on create. Let's try to find Foundry services. It comes like Azure AI Foundry. And we can see that options for create. Let's go. And on this overview page, we can see that this is the platform for build generative AI solution custom Copilot. Let's go and click on create. Let's select a region for that one. Let's go for East US. Let's put the name. And whatever project will be created, it will go inside default project group, which is same, which resource group we have selected. Then it is going to ask which AI service based model we are going to connect. So we will create with new name. Let me give a new name. So page Foundry AI. So that we can see what it creates, right? So that name. Now if we go to next, it asks about which storage you want to create. We can create a new name, storage. Let's keep that LRS right now. And we need to create one key vault also. So let's create this key vault. So these are the till KB. We have mandatory field. Application inside and container registry is optional field. I wanted to create for logs so that we can see what logs is being generated. I'm not going for container right now. For networking, I'm keeping the public one. For more security purpose, we can try to use another options, but for demo, I'm keeping that we can access our workspace and other things by public endpoint. Encryption, I'm keeping the default. For identity, I'm going to use system assign managed identity. For storage, right now I'm keeping default whatever option is giving. Identity based access is more secure, but for demo we can use credential based also. Tagging, as we know that tagging gives us that ability to optimize and filter and see the costing, but I'm going to keep as empty. Let's review and let's click on create. It will take some time because it has to deploy these resources. So the resource has been created, and if we wanted to see what resource has been created, so this deployment has created a machine learning service workspace. Then we have two for logs. One is AI and one is operational insight, and then a storage account, and then key vault and cognitive service. So let's go to resource. Now, before going to Foundry portal, we let's go for resource group and let's see what other resources we can see over there. So as we see that this is key vault which we have given input. This is that storage account and then AI services and AI hub, right? So let's go for our portal. Right? We can go from Azure Hub, and so if we go for AI services, this is the API endpoint we can use for building our application, which is OpenAI. We can go from here, language API, we can call by this key and this endpoint, speech, content safety, compute vision, and content understanding. All this API we can call. We can go from Azure Foundry portal from here also. And if we go inside this place, we have now. So once we have this, either we go to launch AI Foundry services or we can create project from here. We can create project from Foundry portal also. So let's go and launch that one and then we can create a project. So once we come to this portal, right, Foundry portal, we see that there is AI and Hub project. Right now, we have not created any project, so we can create from here. So let's go for all AI. So right now, so there are a couple of already created. I was doing some demo, and this is what we have created this Hub right now. We can see quota and other things which is applicable for this resources. Right, so we can request more quota. What is the open service, open AI services provision, and other things? We can change that and we can use that. If we go to overview section, we can see for this, if you see, this is the hub selected right now. And if we go and select different hub, right, we can select the different hub. Then different hub will be loaded depending upon their project will be coming. So this has one project and other user and models and endpoint and other thing is connected with this one. So if we go back to our new one, let's go to new one where right now we do not have project tab, which is user, where we can add other people in our organization so that we can collaborate with them, we can work with them, because as a developer we have team where a lot of different people will work on different things. Somebody might be training something, somebody is doing some compute related things, so we can do that one. If we go to models, right, we can deploy a model and we will see how to deploy a models over there. And then connected resources, where we have right now a OpenAI already connected for this Foundry AOI, and then we have AI services to AI services is connected, right? We just created this one, so this is coming for that endpoint which we saw right side. In compute, right now no compute is created, because once we require that one we can create it, and serverless compute we can use when required. So we will slowly see all the details. Let's go to our overview page and we can change that, all that changing that hub from here. So this is the hub right now. So let's create a new project. So now we can see that that project has been created, which comes with few more options. So now inside project, we can go and see that models, right? We can go and see that models playground in a other AI services. So if we go into playground right now and try to use that chat playground and other things, and if you have seen our other videos on Azure Open AI services, that place also we have playground. This has more playground and more options than that. We will slowly use one by one. So let's see that what model we have, right now in my asset model in point in this project, we do not have any deployment, right? So we can go for model catalog. And before we, if we go to model catalog and if we go to chat playground, let's go to chat playground. We do not have any deployment exist, right? So we can create a deployment from here, or we can go to model catalog and we can see that what model we wanted to use for deployment, right? So in previous demo, we have seen how to use O1 or chat GPT-4. Let's do that one. Similar thing here also, so that we can track, right? So let's go for chat GPT-4 model version and other things inside this east to west. We can go for different place also, but here we can use whatever is there, right? So let's go to deploy. So if we wanted to customize this, we can do and change our token limit from here. But let's keep the default right now, and content safety I'm going to keep right now same. So let's go ahead and deploy. So right now the deployment is done. Now we can go to playground and try to use that one. So if we go from that place also, now if we refresh this page, right? So let's refresh. Now we can see that we have a option over there, right? And we can give the model instruction and context. We will see add your data and other things, because it will be little bit changed than previous demos which we have done for OpenAI Studio, but it will be more or less similar. We will see that one. And before that one, let's try to use in playground, right? So when it was trained, there was no deep seek project and other things, but now it has right now. So let's see that we can ask about anything, right? It's about data LLMs. Okay, so we can see that when there was trend that whatever was there, it is coming. We can ask any other details for that one. We can also go and see the prompt sample which is given. So right now, if we wanted to use this one, that hey, let's see that Shakespeare writing assistant, we can use this prompt, right? And it will be coming here into instruction and other things. And then we can ask all the details. So that's how the prompt works, right? And we can put that instruction and context so that it will behave like writing assistants, and we can give some examples over there how user is going to behave, how assistant is going to behave, and we can use, right? Now we can go to AI services, and we can see that if we wanted to use AI services in this project, then we will see that how to use speech playground and other things. We will see slowly. The one thing that changed, that in Azure OpenAI Studio, we were not able to connect the code view and other things. Now we can connect here the Visual Studio code, and we can write into code also. So we will see that one. Then this option was there to fine tune our services over there, but it was for generative AI model. Now we can have that fine tuning AI services and other things. Prompt flow is another option which was not present inside Azure OpenAI Studio, that we can see that how it is going to work. Last part, I wanted to go quickly, that management center. So if we go into management center, this is the management interface where we can see that which model we have deployed, what are the different connected resources, what are the people had access to this workspace, all the details, so that we can manage from here. If you wanted to see that one, we can go from here, right? All the things we can do. So this is what I wanted to show in this video. I hope you are going to like this video, and then we are going to create Copilot and AI assistant using Foundry services also.